some news for you this evening coming from the BBC News Broadcasting Company, or the British Broadcasting Company. R&B singer Chris Brown has been arrested, remanded, and is in custody over an alleged club attack. According to BBC News, R&B singer Chris Brown has been remanded in custody today after appearing in court charged over an alleged bottle attack at a London nightclub. The American singer was arrested at Salford's Lowry Hotel on Thursday and later charged over the alleged assault, which is said to have happened at the Tape Club in London's Mayfair in 2023. And if Chris Brown is convicted on the assault and battery charge, he stands to do some significant time over in England, the United Kingdom of Great Britain, whatever they want to call it nowadays. Brown was in Manchester ahead of his planned tour of the UK in June and July, with dates at the club's Co-op Live Arena in Manchester and the Municipality Stadium in Cardiff. During the hearing, Brown, who was wearing a black tracksuit bottoms and a plain T-shirt, spoke to confirm his full name as Christopher Maurice Brown and date of birth. So when asked to confirm his address, he said the Lowry Hotel. District Judge Joanne has told Brown the case will be moved to Southwark Crown Court in London for the next hearing to be held. I think they probably already held it on June 13th. She said the nature of the offense of grievous bodily harm was too serious to be dealt with by a magistrate's court. Now the key word is a grievous bodily harm, and was too serious to be dealt with by a magistrate's court. So if this goes to trial, and if Brown is convicted, he will be doing some serious time over in the UK. Why he decided to go back over to the UK is because of commitments and professional obligations. So one fan who lives, fans gathered outside Manchester Magistrates Court ahead of the hearing, and one fan who lives in Manchester told the BBC she had canceled her plans so she could spend the day outside court. Cindy, 35, said she has followed the star since she was 14, and when she heard the news of his arrest, she could not sleep. I'm just here to support him, she said. I love his music, his voice, etc. Now, there's another article from the BBC, and this one, I think, wait a minute, let me find the one I really want, goes a little deeper, I think. Okay, now this one says, Chris Brown has been charged with grievous bodily harm with intent, says the Metropolitan Police. The force says the charges relates to an alleged assault which reportedly took place at a nightclub in central London on the 19th of February of 2023. The 36-year-old was arrested at a hotel in Manchester in the early hours of Thursday. He remains in custody and is due to appear before a Manchester Magistrates Court on Friday. We have authorized the Metropolitan Police to charge Chris Brown with one count of grievous bodily harm, contrary to Section 18 of the Offenses Against the Person Act of 1861. That is an archaic law, said Adele Kelly, the Deputy Chief Crown Prosecutor for CPS London. She added, criminal proceedings against this defendant are active, and he has the right to a fair trial. The Sun said the R&B singer flew to Manchester Airport on a private jet on Wednesday afternoon, and now that he's remanded in custody, the question is, what about his tour dates? Are they going to cancel them? And what's going to be the status there? So this is some pretty serious stuff here going on with Chris Brown. And as I said, if he doesn't beat this case, he's going to be there for quite some time. And he won't be there as a star either. I found one more article. Let me see what this one says. All right. A second man has been charged in connection with an alleged assault at a London nightclub involving R&B star Chris Brown. U.S. national Omololu Akinlulu, the artist known as Hood Baby or Hoodie Baby, was due to appear at Manchester Magistrates Court charged with grievously bodily harm with intent. Chris Brown, who is 36, appeared at the same court on the same charge on Friday. He is accused of using a bottle to cause grievous bodily harm to music producer Abby Dawa at the Tape Club in London's Mayfair in 2023. So Brown, who was arrested at Southford Lowry Hotel on Thursday, he appeared in court, and he was now Akin Lulu. He's a rapper and producer, and Brown are known to be friends and have collaborated on a range of musical projects. I think they're going to try to make an example out of him. That's what my gut tells me. Let me see. Let me read some of the comments here. All right, Chris Brown, we're going to find out what's going to happen. I'll keep you updated. Tyrone Bowman, never surrender, never quit.